Chrisean Rock has to turn herself in. According to court documents, she has violated her 4 years probation when she put hands on Vicky and James Wright. Also, she was supposed to complete her community service back in September 15, 2023, which she failed to do so. So on February 23rd, which was this past Friday, 2 bench warrants was taken out on Chrisean Rock. So when she do turn herself in, she has to do 30 days in lockup.
Oh, all my warrants. My warrants are getting cleaned up. I've been paying off fees and getting rid of shit, talking to certain people to help my situation out. Cause you know, I have my son, so the old me would have just turned myself in and dealt with it through from inside to the outside of the jail. So whatever, so I don't be like, you know, but right now I gotta play cautious because, you know, I don't plan on being in jail while my son is growing. Like, I just don't plan on that at all. So I'm doing every way possible to get that figured out without even trying to serve time, and it's working out for me. So I'm gonna work on my little situations and stuff.
What happened, Christine?
I know they saying I got a whole nother case caught up in downtown. I don't even be downtown.
Boy, oh boy, girl, they done got the bandit. They done got the bandit. They done got her up out of here. Yeah, so she was down at court supporting Blueface yet again. And somebody said, hold up, Chrisean, is that you? Girl, what? You know we gotta arrest you now, don't you? You know you got active bench warrants for your arrest. You understand that, right? Like, ain't no more court dates for you. You're going to jail.
You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
Okay, you're going to jail. Why are you? What are you doing up here? Is she like, oh, I got my baby. I can't go to jail. I got my baby.
You're going to jail, bitch. Fuck them glasses. Fuck your goddamn worship and praise loafers. You going down.
Yes, you can. Oh, they taking you right on to jail. You could definitely go on to jail. They don't care if you have a baby. They don't care if you have a dog. They don't care if you ain't got no babysitter. They gonna take you to jail. I don't know what you was thinking you was about to get out of. Anyway, what's up, my friends, and welcome back once again to the Just Chrisean brand. I'm your homegirl. I'm your tia. I'm your prima. I'm your cousin. I'm your friend. I'm whatever you need me to be down here at the Just Chrisean brand. Now, you know what I'm gonna ask you to do. If you can go ahead and like the video, comment your thoughts down below, subscribe to the channel, share this with a friend, because you never know who needs to be updated about one of America's most wanted being arrested and thrown in the slammer. Indeed. I know a lot of people are worried about Chrisean Jr., and I am worried about the baby too. However, and I think 2 things. If the baby ends up going into foster care, then I think he'll find a family that really wants to take care of him, or he'll just be in a better environment, one that doesn't involve a lot of drinking, a lot of smoking around the baby, and negligence to the baby in order to be with a man. 2, I also think that Marsh is going to keep the baby. She's going to step in yet again. She's going to be there for Chrisean yet again, even though Chrisean has done her wrong. I don't know what they're going to do about the money situation, because if Chrisean is in jail for the next 30 days, that means she can't make no money on her social media because she can't go live and stuff like that. And I'm sure that's going to be tough on her, especially with Blueface getting out in 30 days. Like, that's just a sticky situation. You know, I don't know where she's going to go. I don't know how she's going to afford to even take care of herself and the people around her, which is why she should have went ahead and focused on her career and focused on her life, as opposed to being focused on a man. Let this be a lesson, and we all got to learn them. We all have to learn bumping our head, being with the wrong man, or giving the wrong man too much of our energy. We all had to learn. You can't do that. You can't put them above you. You can't make sure they're more okay than you're okay. You can't do that once you become a mama. When you become a mama, it's all about you. You feel me? So, yeah, anyway, I tried to have the video up yesterday, but the video I pulled up was not, it just was a screenshot. And I said, no, I got to find the real thing. I knew that she was going to end up getting arrested behind them assault charges with James and Woah, Vicky. I knew that. And they wasn't saying nothing about it. Their social medias were quiet about the Chrisean thing. And she was, being like, oh, I took care of my warrants. I ain't got this going on. I ain't got that going on. People, y'all need to calm down. I already took care of my lawyers. If that's the case, then how they arrest you? If you took care of all that, see, you was lying. Yet again, you was lying. And people be so on her side. And all she do is lie, 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 lie. Girl, now life is starting to catch up to you. Now you're having to start to have like real world problems and figure out what you're going to do with a baby. And Karlissa and Blueface Daddy, they irritants. They are irritating. But anyway, girl, let's get in the video.
What happened, Christine?
I know they saying I got a whole nother filed a case caught up in downtown. I don't even be downtown. It's cool. I got my people looking into the door. I don't know who's going to sleep. Excuse me.
First of all, why he call her Christine? Second of all, why she always be talking about she got people who doing this and doing that? Stop lying. No, you don't. Because if you did, you would have had a lawyer with you. A lawyer would have told you to not be taking yourself down to the courthouse to support Blueface. Like, your lawyer would have been like, don't go in there. If you ain't got the money to get yourself out and stuff like that, don't be going in there.
Sir, what are you guys arresting her for? A whole other charge. A warrant out for what? Sorry? A warrant for what, sir? Yeah, the warrant for the arrest, sir. Right. You gonna record me the whole way? The whole way you record. Why? You're a big star. Oh God, this is not big shit at all. This is not.
So embarrassing. You're a mother. And you're going to jail. Oh, we shame bad mothers around here. That's what we do around here. We shame them, we shame them, we shame them. What a shame. You are about to have to figure out what your child is going to do without you. And you know your child has special needs that only you understand because that's your baby. You probably understand his different cries and stuff like that. And now this baby is about to be in somebody else's care because you didn't know how to control your anger. Ugh, horrible.
I don't give a fuck. I'll be on my own.
These two so embarrassing.
I'm not here for all that.
Now I think about it, girl, they really need to have a YouTube reality TV show. Like I've been saying, Chrisean could have been done, got a reality TV show going about her life, and I would have watched it on YouTube because these clips that I'm just putting together from other people recording them, this is like what we was watching yesterday, Loved or Lock Up. Like it's like a reality TV show.
Important, right? So I'm giving orders, man. I'm gonna give that order. Show. Shit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna sit down and go to the side of somebody else.
No, you can't just leave the baby.
She gave orders for the baby. Am I right or wrong? Thank you.
The baby still has to have a certain level of stability.
Exactly.
I don't watch the baby 5% of the time. Let's not get it twisted. I'm nothing in the fucking house. I'm not a babysitter. Okay?
And Marsh not.
This is so sad. This is so sad. Y'all done spent all this time talking about, especially Karlissa. She's so back and forth, wishy-washy on if the baby was Blueface's or not. Then sometimes she say he is. Then she has her little side comments to say. Now you're doing all this extra arguing about who's going to take the baby and whatnot. In reality, neither one of y'all want to be involved in that baby's life. Unless it's like profiting y'all financially or physically. Because when did we ever see Blueface's dad until Blueface went to jail? Now all of a sudden you living in his house? You know, you probably were supposed to house sit. That's all you were supposed to do. But you did sit up there and get involved in that kid's life. And now you're like, I ain't nobody's babysitter. And Karlissa, what else do you have to do besides get drunk in a jacuzzi tub with your friends, dry hump them, and then get out and be drunk? Like, you could watch a baby. You ain't got nothing to do. And your husband ain't got nothing to do. Since you so worried about where the baby is going. But you ain't about to do none of that. You know why? Because you just be doing this. Karlissa just be talking.
I've been in there for fucking taking them for fucking babysitter. My job ain't no fucking babysitter, goddamn it.
But that's what everybody look at you at on the internet.
Shit.
He said, I ain't no fucking babysitter. Whoever's recording said, but that's what people look at you as on the internet. So does that make it his official job title? Dang.
But what you here for? Because I don't know about the
Not about it's about him. They're trying to make it about this baby. It's about Jonathan today.
bullshit.
Well, they're trying to make it about the baby because Jonathan and Chrisean are both in jail. So of course they're trying to make it about the baby because at this point trying to figure out where's the baby gonna go. What?
That's why you're here for all this. That's why you're here for all this. We know that. We know that. God, these stinky ass.
Ugly bitch.
Stinky ass.
You got your family on power stone?
Yeah, I do.
Good.
But yo, to show you how it's done.
You ain't gonna show me.
Well, I'm here to just take over.
This is the most childish argument I have seen between two grown and old people. Like they're grown with grown kids and grandkids. And if you're in such support of your son, You're wearing all blue and doing all this. You in such support of your son, but you won't take his son while the mom's in jail. Like, Chrisean, you spent all that time trying to be so loyal to this man and make his family, your family, probably like a damn fool. Because look at you. You ain't got no support from them.
Like I'm supposed to be
You should have fixed your relationship.
Yeah,
with
you
your
are
family.
supposed to be granddaddy.
all I did was took a few pictures of that. You act like I watched the baby 98 times.
Yes, you did.
Chrisean watched the baby all the time. Let's not get it twisted.
Lady that who's here with her baby going to hell. That's what I said. I said whoever called the cops with a lady here with a baby going to hell. Straight to the hot hell. That's not karma. That's somebody going to hell. Whoever called the cops going to hell. Straight to HELL.
How do you, Karlissa, you stupid too. You are dumb. You are a dumb old woman. How do you call the cops at the courthouse where there's cops there? Do you think that you think maybe they just probably have a picture of warrants and stuff and they probably got to ID people or something of the sort? Or you don't think that there was no other way that there was cops at the courthouse? No other way. There was, so not the fact that they're literally transporting in and out people who are in and out of prison and probably doing bigger crimes than what Blueface did, probably bigger than in and out of county. You think the prisoners are just leaving themselves in there and driving the car or the van, bus, whatever, and then they just take themselves out there? Is that what you think? No, girl, there was already police there. She kept coming to the courthouse to support Blueface at court with court people. Come on now, Karlissa.
That was a low fucking blow. Who? Yeah, that was a low fucking blow.
You hear the baby? But you so concerned though. But you so concerned about where the baby is going though. But you so worried. You just a fake woman. You a fake woman. You don't want to be a grandma. You don't want to be involved with the in anything that has to do with Chrisean. You just want to be like the holiday grandma, like a grandma. You probably wasn't even comfortable with being called a grandma. You hear that baby crying and look at you. You just. But you so concerned about where the baby gonna go though. Yeah, okay, girl. You all talk.
Baby mom in jail with him. They both in orange jumpsuits. And goddamn grandpa that been grandpa the whole time all of a sudden don't want to babysit. It ain't babysitting at this point, mother. You daddy and granddaddy. We ain't babysitters. We not babysitters. Those are our children. How you say you don't want to babysit? We ain't babysitting. Grandparent means we next up. We next in line to make sure that he don't feel his mama and his daddy in jail.
Why are you yelling about something that you ain't even gonna do? Why are you sitting over here yelling all loud about this and you not even gonna do nothing? You just all talk. Somebody need to pop you in your mouth so you would shut up. Girl, you yelling, where's the parents? Because the parents are in jail, but where's the parents? And we're supposed to mess around the baby on Phil's pines. We're parents. Shut up.
Now, why this child would come up here to this courthouse knowing they be going back and forth? This judge talking about people calling, trying to get Jonathan to stay in jail because he done did unfollow Chrisean. Like, y'all, that's just too much. Y'all doing too much. Like, from Jonathan had one of the best high-powered attorneys in there arguing over some goddamn I don't know what, because I don't smoke none of this shit. I don't know the from the
Whew, she is a lot. She is a lot. We got to handle her in installments, girl, because she is a lot. Like she just yelling a lot of noise. He has the best attorney on this side of the world, and people are saying that others are calling about Chrisean this and him that. Da, da, da. That ain't nobody else's fault but Chrisean and Blueface's. You sitting up there talking about what they do, and they give us access to their lives. They tell us what's going on in their relationship. Chrisean goes live and she tells us what. You think we ain't supposed to say nothing? You think people aren't supposed to have their own opinion? That's what you think's supposed to happen? Girl, you stupid.
PhD. I don't know what the they was in there talking about. Okay? I don't know how to make none of that. So I got kicked out for asking, well, how does get into jail? That's all I wanted to know. And that lady kicked me out for asking a question. Yes, Marsh pulled up and she came right on in and got her godbaby and took him with her. Yes, she did. But she did not have to do that. So don't sit here and try to make it like she had to come rescue the baby, because baby held to the no. I would have took the baby right on home and put him right on in the bed that I got for the kids at my mother's house. But whatever kid got to pull up on me.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you how I know this bitch lying. I have already thought about me being a grandmother, and my son, if he was still alive, I feel like he'd have messed up once or twice. You know, he might have ended up having 2 baby mamas and a wife. That's all I'm saying. He just might have messed up once or twice. And I knew I would have to form a relationship with the mother of these children, because I would want to be involved in my kid's life, my grandkid's life, rather. So if anything were to happen with Quinn, then I would step up and I would be, stand in my son's place, because he obviously can't. There's no way, if my son's baby mama got put in jail, her friend, God baby or not, is taking my grandchild. And I'm not saying that as in I don't trust Marsh or anything like that. But what I am saying is, oh, this is mine. This is my blood. Girl, I appreciate you. And if I need a break or something like that during this next month, I'll go ahead and give you a call. But I got this, especially knowing that my grandchild has special needs. I'm real finicky with kids. I want to make sure that they're being taken care of. I know that I'll take care of them. You feel me? So I'll go ahead and take them. So all this that Karlissa is saying, she didn't have to pull up. Baby would have been fine. Baby would have went with me. So if that's the case, he was already there. Marsh had to pull up because the baby didn't have nobody to go with. Duh, stupid. And Chrisean, let this be a lesson. Ain't nobody on Blueface side supporting you, are they? Ain't nothing worse than being in an unsupported family and the man is just like, okay, well, I love you, but you can't come to this holiday event and you can't do this with us because my mama gonna be there and she don't like you. Save that.
Shocking.
You can have that.
Especially, when you...
Oh, so this is where we're gonna get into James Wright Chanel.
Beat his bitch ass up. Like, you cannot mess with my hands, like, for real. They are lethal.
And Vicky speaking their points. I feel like we always get the side of Chrisean. She's so sad. Life is happening to her so bad. All of her fans are like, yeah, it's so hard for you being a single mom because Blueface is such a horrible person. But then we see Blueface having to go through what he went through with her being crazy and bashing him in the head with a Hennessy bottle. And now let's hear about how she was being crazy and putting her hands on adult people while she was pregnant. So she couldn't have been too worried about that child. So her surprise, her shock, her astonishment, like for her to be getting arrested right now is dumb as hell.
Here's something like that happens to somebody, but you know the person or you met that person. It make you feel like, should I reach out? Should I contact? Should I wait? You know what I mean?
Right.
And then also for you being a public figure, that's something that you had to go through, publicly. You didn't really have time to get it all together. You know what I mean? Cope.
It was out quick.
It was out very quickly.
Quick.
How are you feeling?
So I be getting emotional when I talk about this. Because, it's all over the place. Okay, so I'm still trying to figure out why this happened. Why did this happen to me? I wasn't in an argument with anyone. I wasn't going back and forth or arguing with anyone. None of that took place. Now, what I walked in on was that with other people, not me.
Right.
When I got in there, I was consoling the person. Like, because the person was crying. I'm like, why are you crying? What happened? And when the story got explained of what happened, I was like, oh. And it was just boom, boom. After that, everybody's mouth dropped everybody's mouth literally dropped. When I came back to it, everybody's mouth was still like.
It was unbelievable.
Because it was for no reason.
And you didn't even see it coming, did you?
No. At all. Because there was no reason for it.
Right.
So, the crazy thing is, like I've said on social media, this is the part I want to talk about, the processing part. Because I would wake up, and I ain't even said this publicly. I would wake up out of my sleep crying.
Shut up.
And not knowing why. And not knowing what that meant. So when I contacted the therapist, she said, it's trauma. And so she was like, trauma will wake you up out of your sleep. And I was like, but I was crying. I was crying in my sleep. I don't know. She was like, you was crying in your sleep. She was like, mentally, I was thinking about it in my sleep.
Right.
Because I still don't know. I don't bother nobody.
You don't.
I don't argue with people. I don't get online and cut up and do what everybody else is doing. I don't do none of that. So I had to question God.
That's deep.
And I was like, because let me tell you, a couple of days after, I was like, Lord, you suck.
Oh.
That's how I felt.
Right.
That's how you feel.
That's how I felt. Because
Right.
I did not understand. Oh, Jesus. I'm trying not to get emotional.
Can we get some tissues?
I'm trying to.
See, we didn't get to see this side. We didn't get to see like how he was truly feeling about the whole ordeal. We didn't get to see this side. We got to hear all about Chrisean and all about how Tamar was feeling, and Tamar breaking down, crying, looking stupid, making the whole situation about her. Now I feel very sorry for him because it sounds like he was trying to be nice and console somebody who reacted to the person trying to be nice to them. And isn't that like what a bully does? Isn't that what people with emotional irregularities do? They attack the person who's closest to them or kindest to them because you know you can get away with that person in particular.
Emotional, but I didn't understand why this happened to me.
Right.
I don't bother anyone. I don't do anything to anybody.
No, whenever we see you out, it's always jubilant. It's always inviting. It's fun.
It's
welcoming.
Fun.
Absolutely.
Like, and I still don't know what happened. Like, it still like bothers me. And I told someone today, one of my friends that's just always dramatic. I said, listen, I can't deal with your drama. Thank you. I said, I can't deal with your drama because I'm still trying to process my drama.
Own drama, right.
Yeah.
Do you see situations now or can you watch something and feel triggered?
What's crazy is where I come from, you know where I come from.
Right, that's why I'm like.
So let me tell you, like I said, I was angry with God.
Mm-hmm.
I was angry. And the Lord told me, he said, it's not about you, but it had to happen to you.
Whew, if that ain't a word.
And let me tell you the other thing. He said, in this, so many people are going to learn lessons, which were the people that were around.
Mm-hmm.
So if we really being real, Chrisean always about reading her Bible and talking to God and praying and everything. So Chriseanimals, do you feel like God might be trying to sit her down for a second and say, oh, you're going the wrong way in life? You think you can keep on doing this type of thing? No, girl, you got a kid now. Sit down for a minute. You got to think about what you're doing. Now that he getting out, I got to, separate y'all some way, somehow, get your mind right. Y'all think that's what God did? Because she be praying and stuff. And I hate that he had to be involved in the life change that I hope this is going to give Chrisean. I hate he had to be a part of it, but I do understand it. I do understand how God could put you in a situation that'll break you of something or break somebody else of something, but you just got to go through it as well. Like, I do get that part. So I'm glad he waited to speak out. I'm glad he really waited to speak out because he's able to say exactly how he feels. And I do want to hear Chrisean's reason for why she even did this in the first place. What made you feel like it was okay to hit somebody who was consoling you about something you were upset about?
And so many different things.
There, thinking that it was going to be good. I was under impression, told by someone, by the main people, that there will be no fighting.
So, Vicky's about to talk about why she ended up doing what she had to do legally, taking action against Chrisean for what she decided to do to her.
You don't have to fight. We're trying to do something new and positive, stuff like that. My reason, because at first I didn't want to go. I told them, I don't want to go. I don't want to be fighting. I don't want to go because I don't want to be fighting.
Mm-hmm.
So they said, okay, cool. You don't have to fight. It's not like that. It's not like that. We're trying to change it up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, cool. I'll do it type stuff. First of all, before I got on the show, wasn't nobody screenshotting like, oh, look at what Vicky liked. She trying to be funny. Oh, look at this, look at that. Oh, look at what Vicky tweeted. But that show like drama. So guess what? They got pages that are drama-filled pages. Like, ooh, who's she talking about? Look at what Vicky like.
I believe that because on Now That's TV, on one of the reunions they had, I can't remember which reunion it was, but the girl was saying like, there was a page that had her profile picture and everything and was making tweets and messages, cryptic messages about one of the other girls on the cast. So she felt like when she got there, it was time to pretty much beat her up because she had been talking about her the whole time. Turns out it wasn't even the girl's page. It was a burner page. It was somebody else acting as her. So I believe this. I believe that Zeus Network tried to start some drama for baddies, and it worked. And it started the drama because Chrisean is weak-minded. And anytime somebody says something about a man who continues to do her dirty, she decides she's going to do them dirty. So I feel like that's what happened in Vicky's case.
What Vicky did. Yeah, so what Vicky liked some tweets that wasn't good. That was messy and stuff. But what Vicky didn't mean to like those tweets. You get what I'm saying? So me and sister was cool, we was getting along, everything good, and then whoop. And then came back. Oh, what y'all say about my sister? She's like, oh, you doing clickbait stuff. I know what you're talking about. I promise you, I didn't mean to like that. No, I promise you. I'm sorry if I offended you. So I never had a problem saying sorry first. And like I said, I didn't come on that show to fight, right? So, you know, I'm sorry. She's like, and she was talking to another girl, and she's like, you dumb ABs want to come apologize, and when I confront y'all, whoop. And then I looked at her face, and I'm like, no, I'm sorry for real. And this was like, nah, it's good. I'm like, I don't want to fight. She's like, yeah, come on, nah, it's good. We ain't finna be no bullies. I believe you. I'm like, I swear on, you know what I'm saying? I don't even supposed to swear, but I'm like, everything. Didn't mean like that. And sister believed me, but she didn't believe me, and so she threw some at me. So yeah,
she really seemed scared too. Like, we're gonna watch the scene up next, but she really seemed scared when she was apologizing to Chrisean.
Emotions were just overwhelmed at that point. First, you know, she didn't want to attack me. If she wasn't for the security guard, she would have attacked me. Like, you know, but the security guards wouldn't let her move. I guess because she's pregnant, and so yeah, she's like, whatever. They don't want to let me move, but y'all would have just threw some at me. And it kind of hit me right here by myself. And somebody was telling me, oh, come down here. So I'm not looking. And then Shawty came running. And then I'm standing up on a brick thing. Shawty came running and boom. And a boom and a boom and a boom. And I'm saying, but I know that I'll boom back. But I blacked out though.
Sometimes the way she talks, it's so hard to understand. And I'm like, why is it so hard to understand how you talk? Why is it so hard to understand? Like, just talk normal.
But when the security guys came to Chrisean, I know I was holding on to her. I really don't remember. I can't see what happened. But like I said, it's good. I forgive Shawty too. Janet was her name. Chris' friend. Yeah. I mean, I don't think that's cool to attack somebody when they're not looking. And I know it's like 50, 100 people around. So somebody saw her running. Somebody could have warned me.
Boy, he want to pray for you. Are you down? Let it go. Like
that's
crazy.
silly?
Bro, say it on a better time, bro. Better note. I don't play with goofies like you.
Her bully attitude, you see it? You see the bully attitude? Oh, but you so Christian. You be praying. You teaching the baby how to pray. You be in your Bible. You be reading scriptures online. See, people like you make those who believe and those who actually have a good heart look dumb because they looking at fake people like you who will be like, oh, I'm a Christian. Oh, I believe in God. No, you don't, girl. You just use that stuff for the internet so don't nobody attack you as bad as they be wanting to. But girl, you weak. You attacking somebody who's apologizing to you.
God bless you. Yo, she want to get hit again. I don't think she got hit enough. Clickbait. You don't know what you did?
You mean the one of me and you praying together?
No, not that one. You know damn sure that's not the one I'm talking about. This little white bitch is liking and retweeting shit on Twitter about what my baby father have to say about my child. Oh, you doing little shit to get under my skin, huh?
You sound so dumb. He's saying stuff about your child. He is saying stuff about your child. And you're saying she's trying to get under your skin? You need to be having a problem with Blueface. And look at you. You sitting up there with a face tattoo of him looking like a damn fool. And in the same sentence that you could say he was talking about you, talking about your baby and him not being the father, you also want to say that you want to be with this dude? Girl, you are weak.
I promise to you, everything I love, I did not mean to like those tweets.
What the fuck you mean? Bro, I'm
sorry.
I just see Vicky get hit with eczema cream. And I was confused as fuck at that point. Like, aren't y'all like Christian sisters? Like, aren't y'all bonded by the blood of Jesus? Like, y'all love Jesus.
It's fake.
really
It's
sorry.
fake. It ain't real.
Slap that bitch, bro.
Please, I'm really sorry if I offended. I did not mean to like them. I promise you.
She's fragile, bro. I'm not a bully. I can eat both of them at the same time.
And this is also when this was the downfall of her and her own sister's relationship, because her older sister, being non-emotional minded but logical and saying, okay, well, if this girl doesn't want to fight, we're not going to fight her. Like, that's just logic. Duh. She says, all right, cool. There really ain't no point of fighting. That's what the Baddies franchise is trying to build. You know how they basically they'll fight and then afterward they start talking and they're like, oh, that's how I felt. That's how I felt. You could tell they're trying to turn the new leaf over to being more conflict resolution with the fighting. And Chrisean just, no, she want to be a bully. She just want to keep on pushing the girl. You was liking tweets my baby father had to say about my baby. Girl, the real problem is the man, not people around. 100 million people could like that tweet. It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. His own daddy saying this about his son is the problem. It ain't the people, it's the daddy.
It's not worth it, bro. Y'all just need to apologize. I swear to God, nigga, I'm gonna hit you with a right hook. She being nice. I'm not being nice, I'm being cordial. It's called eater. It's called an eater. I cannot eat them. They're not even advertised. She said sorry just to get.
And so Marsh went ahead, I think it was Marsh, right? Marsh went ahead and bought her looking stupid.
Baby, God, no, that bitch is weird. Fuck.
She was just saying Jesus love you.
No, bro. Ass up, lock his ass up. You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
Let's watch it one more time. You're going to jail. Why am I here? Why is she here? She asked. Why?
Excuse me, sir, what are you guys arresting her for?
Drop in the comments some blue hearts because she know why she's going to jail. She know why.
A whole nother charge.
A warrant out for what?
Sorry?
A warrant for what, sir? She has a warrant for her arrest, sir.
Wait, you gonna record me the whole way?
The whole way you record.
Why?
Because you're a felon. You're a thug. You're a criminal.
Oh, this is mercy.
They got you. He said, I gotta call somebody. Somebody come to get me. I gotta call somebody. Let me know what you think down in the comments. We knew this day was gonna come upon us. What I hope happens is while she's in jail, she realizes that she has a baby to tend to, and she can't keep on messing with Blueface in the way that she is. She ain't smart enough to play the game with him and just get her money up and get her life together as quick as possible using him. And you know what I'm saying? Just take 6 months, do whatever she got to do, whatever reality show, going live, whatever, just so I can get my money stacked up so I can have my own stuff again. And then I'm totally done messing with you. Me and my baby gonna be all right. She could do something like that, but she ain't smart enough to do that. She liable. As soon as she try to play on them, she gonna get sucked right back in and be like, okay, I mean, I was only saying like we could go along with this for the money and stuff, but I'm starting to have feelings again. See? You ain't ready for it. So let me know what you think down in the comments. Oh, girl, I also found some TikTok drama of a year-old who has 2 kids.
My name's Karlissa. I'm 15. I have a 3-year-old daughter, and this is my parents' reactions to me being pregnant at 11 and 12. I've answered this before, but I'm gonna go more into detail. I had told my mom right after I found out, and so I was still. I think I had just turned 12. Literally, we celebrated my birthday after I found out. That's how soon. I had just turned 12. And I missed my, before I knew I was pregnant, I missed my period. Me, my mom, and my stepmom, because my mom. So we would all get our periods at the same time. We would have it in order. I don't remember how it was, but my stepmom would get it, my mom would get it, I would get it. But just in a different order. And mine didn't come. It just. My mom was like, where's your period? What's going on? So I had once I found out, I got the little app on my phone, where it shows you how far the baby is or whatever. And I had tried to kind of show my stepmom in the car, she was taking me to my grandma's house in the morning to do summertime, during COVID or whatever. It wasn't really summer, but it was during COVID. And so she would take me to my grandma's in the morning, and I would try to show her on the phone the little things, so she would see it, and she would be like, are you pregnant? Because I didn't want to say it, but I ended up telling my stepmom first. Like, and she was like, you gotta tell your mom. She's like, what? Because she had her kid at 15, and she was like, or no, 14, and she was pregnant at 13. And she's like, what did you do? Like, why would you have a kid? Like, why would you get pregnant? Like, what were you thinking? Like, you're so young, you have to have an abortion. Like, she's like, you gotta have an abortion. Like, there's no way you can keep baby. Like, you're so young. And she was like, you gotta tell your mom. Like, because I told her at first, I was like, don't, like, I'm gonna tell you something, don't tell nobody, don't make me tell my mom. And she was like, you gotta tell your mom, I'm sorry, like, I promise you, you gotta tell your mom. And so we got, like, on the way home or whatever, I was crying, I was scared, and we ended up, like, going inside, and she was, like, off rip. Like, she was like, I'm not gonna make you tell her, like, I'm gonna let you. She was like, I'm gonna let you wait and tell her, like, when you're ready, but you need to tell her by tonight or, like, by tomorrow. As soon as we stepped in that door, she said, your daughter has something to tell you. Like, she need to tell you something. And I was like, oh, God. So I'm freaking out. I don't want to tell her. Like, I'm scared. Because, what? Like, I'm scared as shit. I'm just about to beat my ass. So I ended up, I, like, sat down with her or whatever on the couch. I'm sitting on one couch. She's sitting on the other because I'm like, this girl about to jump from couch to couch and come beat me. She didn't. But I pulled out. I was like, I got to tell you something. She's like, tell me, like, what is it? Don't scare me. I pull out the test. She's like, you're pregnant. And I show her a test. I'm like, yes. I want to say I started crying, but I think I was so scared. I don't even know for real. But I remember I was scared as shit. She didn't say nothing. She just went silent. And she didn't talk to me for a few days. Like, it was bad. My mom is scary. Like, you look on my page, I got videos of her, like, she looks scary. To me, she's scary. And she works on boats and stuff. She could fight like a man. I was scared. I thought she was going to kiss my ass. Like, I was scared. But, yeah. And then, you were asking my dad. Me and my dad really don't, Me and my dad, we really don't talk. But when I ended up telling him, I was already showing, and I basically just told him, it's like, when you see me, like, I'm gonna have to tell you, like, something before you see me, because if you see me, you're gonna freak out. And he was like, mind you, he had just had a baby. He had my younger brother. He had just had my little brother. So they're in the hospital, and I'm like, I don't want to talk to you right now about it, because, like, you just had a baby, whatever. Your girlfriend just had a baby. I don't want to, like, you know what I mean, stress you out, nothing like that. So I was like, we'll talk about it later. He knew. He told my son, you're pregnant. Like, am I having a grandkid? Like, what are you talking about? And I was like, yeah. I was like, I'm sorry. And he, like, mind you, we don't even much talk. So it's like, I really didn't too much care what he thought. He went in on me. He had a lot to say. But, yeah. I wish I had text messages, but I don't even know if I still have them. So, but he had a lot to say. And I wouldn't post them anyways, because I don't want y'all. I'm sparing them. But, yeah, so that was their reactions. And then I also had to tell my grandparents, well, my mom told my grandparents, but they had a reaction too. So if y'all want a video about my grandparents' reactions, because my grandma's the one who raised me, and my grandpa, like, they really raised me for us. So that's another story for another time. Let me know if y'all want to hear about that one.
If you want me to drop that video tonight, say ASAP in the comments, and I'm dropping that mug, okay? But I will see you in the next one. I have been the Just Casing brand. I'm so glad that you tuned in. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.